a giant planetarium. Which means it was built by somebody. Someone bigger than us. Someone better than us.
Do you think it was a god?
Not my place to say.
3-minute flicks. Entertaining, educating, and enlightening.
Ladies and gentlemen, consider the Frisbee. Flat, rounded, twirling perfectly through the air. A wondrous symbol of our very own flat planet. Or so some may think. The concept of the flat Earth theory is not new by any means and was a major belief for the majority of the BC era. At the time, the concept of a rounded Earth was absurd. If the Earth is round, how do people not just fall off at the bottom, plummeting into space? To believe the Earth was rounded was to be considered insane by your peers. Until around 330 BC, when Aristotle pushed the idea of a rounded Earth to a larger scale, providing proof of its curves, and the belief quickly spread, eliminating the thought of a flat Earth over the next few centuries. Within the last decade, the flat Earth theory has picked up steam once more, through the founding of the Flat Earth Society. The leading belief at the moment is that the Earth is a flat disc shape, holding the Arctic Circle at the center, surrounded by Antarctica at the rim. Antarctica takes the form of a 150-foot tall ice wall to contain the Earth's contents. The most fascinating theory is that they believe NASA employees are stationed at the ice wall, preventing people from falling off the Earth and into the depths of space. The reasoning behind this often doesn't go beyond, it looks and feels flat, so it's flat. Flat Earthers are known to shrug off spherical images of the Earth as doctored by NASA. Globes are fake, GPSs are rigged to make it look like you're traveling in a straight line, even though it's actually just a circle, etc. The FAQ page indicates that this conspiracy is likely due to financial reasons, and I quote, "In a nutshell, it would logically cost much less to fake a space program than to actually have one. So those in on the conspiracy profit from the funding NASA receives from the government." Interestingly, studies show that most flat earthers don't fall within the regular conspiracy theorist archetype that we may know. They often don't believe in supernatural occurrences, aliens, or even other wild governmental theories. They are completely average to the rest of the human race, and it just so happens to be that they believe the Earth is flat. It may not come as a surprise, but we were unable to find any proof of a scientist who subscribes to the flat Earth belief, making this theory generally attached to people with a lesser understanding of space. Nonetheless, the group is still growing, boasting a rather high engagement on their Flat Earth Society forums, where members simply discuss day-to-day life and hobbies, as well as the occasional venting over round Earth believers, but are ultimately just harmless theorists. Who knows, perhaps the debate is still up in the air, and there is still some weight to this argument, but until we hear about somebody strolling off a sidewalk into the depths of space, we're not planning on focusing on it too much.
3-minute flicks. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We create new videos weekly.